Hi, I'm Amanda from the Sonoma Test Kitchen, and today I'm making one of my absolute favorite recipes. It's a fresh corn risotto with basil oil in this All-Clad saucier. The All-Clad C4 has 4-ply technology, meaning it has 2 layers of copper and 2 layers of stainless steel. Copper is a fantastic conductor of heat, so things are gonna heat up and cool down really quickly for you. And stainless steel is a wonderful surface to cook on because things will cook evenly, and it also allows you to sear things. Before I start cooking the risotto, I'm going to make a fresh basil oil, which is so easy. It's just 2 ingredients. Just a 1/4 cup of basil leaves with a 1/4 cup of olive oil. Give it a quick pulse. I'm just looking for it to be nicely pureed. It looks great. Now to make the risotto. I love this combination today, and we're gonna start with a couple tablespoons of butter. Got a cup of sliced leeks, and we're just gonna let these soften up. Okay, these leeks look great, and now I'm going to add my rice. I'm using a borio rice today, which is the typical grain that's used to make risotto, and it's only gonna cook for about 15 to 18 minutes. And the goal is to incorporate all of the fat around these grains of rice. We want it to be really evenly coated before I start adding my liquid. And then here is where technique really matters. And a great visual cue is you just want like a thin veil of stock over your rice at all times. You don't want it to be completely absorbed. But let's start with our stock. Can you see now these rounded edges really come in handy because nothing is sticking. Now, the thing with risotto, I'm looking for that moment where it's just al dente and you have that little bite left to it. Once you turn off the heat, it will continue to cook for a couple of minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and add my corn. I'm gonna add this last bit of stock. We'll let this stock absorb a little bit more and taste it. Okay, it's looking really good to me, so let's take a bite and see where we are. So good. Can't wait to eat it. You can see that all that stock's been absorbed. Now all I wanna do is finish with a little more butter. So I've turned off the heat, stirred in the butter, and I'm just gonna let it sit for 1 minute. Now, you could certainly serve this family style at the table because the copper pan itself is so gorgeous. And to keep your copper clean, you can do one of 2 things. You can use a copper polish, which works really nicely, or you can just hand wash it with soapy water and allow it to develop that gorgeous patina. All right, time to plate it up. Now, I'm gonna put some of this fragrant basil oil on top, some more fresh corn, some fresh chives. Let's get a little pepper on it. This risotto is so delicious. And the contrast with the basil oil and the fresh chive is absolutely delicious. So to get this recipe and learn more about All-Clad C4, visit us online at williamssonoma.com.